Hi everyone, welcome to WW Designs. My name is Nikki and in front of me I have some very beautiful ephemera that has been sent to me for my junk journal swap number 4 for 2024. If you're new to this channel, what this is all about, I am in an Australian crafty group and one of the projects we're doing is creating a junk journal, then making a set collection of ephemera each month, and you swap with a different partner. So there is a playlist called Creative Collab Journal on my channel, where it is full of journal making and ephemera making ideas in case you need something to inspire you to do some creating. Now, last year I did a botanical journal and this year I chose nautical. So this is, of course, the journal I am working in. Now, I have received this absolutely beautiful happy mail. The first thing we had to do was a junk journal page, and it had to have pockets and stuff like that, which is exactly what I've got here. It's absolutely beautiful. Lots of tags and things. And then the other one was a tag with a little hidden pocket. Of course, got all that. Now, this is stunning. The only thing is, it's definitely not nautical. But thankfully, the colours are perfect. It's neutrals and blues, so that lends itself very nicely to a nautical journal. But it's a little bit too not nautical for my liking. So what I want to do is make some subtle changes and add some focal points so that when you're flipping through the journal, something nautical, beachy catches your eye, and gently hide some of these florals sort of in the background. I don't need to cover them up completely because the colours are perfect. And I'm getting a very Hamptons beach house holiday vibe from these colours. So I'm just going to make some gentle changes and give them a little bit of a nautical makeover. So how I'm going to do that is I went through my stash, and the first thing I did was I found all this ephemera that matches the colours and the scheme of things that we are going to play with. So thankfully I had quite a few pretty little pieces to play with. Then the next thing I did, I grabbed a piece of muslin and I got my watercolours out and picked a cream colour, just smooshed some onto a piece of packaging and then whooped this all around in it and just left it alone to dry. Now, if you just notice here, there is some coffee or tea dyed muslin that has been used in this project. So adding a little bit more will make these things blend together. I don't want to make bold, bright changes. I want it all to mix and match beautifully, just a little bit more beachy. And then finally, I went through my stash and found all sorts of nautical beachy goodness. Again, I've stuck with the same thing, gone for neutral colours, shells and blues. Tiniest bit of green in some of these things, that's okay. And I am now going to give this thing a little makeover. So what I'm going to do is from here on in, I will put on some nice music so you can just sit back and relax. Everything I'm doing is basically cutting, gluing, nothing that you wouldn't understand what I'm up to. If there is anything I want to highlight, I will cut in and say something, but otherwise you can just watch me have a play with all these things. And I'll speed it up to sort of double speed just so it doesn't take too long, as it may take me a while I'm fiddling and playing. But I hope you enjoy this and it gives you some ideas. If you have some ephemera but it doesn't exactly match the journal you want to use in it, have a look at how you can slightly change things and add some ephemera and make it work perfectly. So let's get started. Okay, so all my ephemera is done, and I have attached my page into my journal. And even though I did record it, I'm not going to make you sit through that. It took a long time of little stopping, starting, gluing, holding, blah, blah, blah. So I'll just give you a brief rundown of what I did. I glued in a piece of cardstock that I folded in half to give this page some strength, because this is just a piece of normal photocopy paper. I tied my strings. Luckily, I left long tails on one of these, so I tied it on the string. But because these were so short, it was very difficult to get it strong. So what I did, I just sat there and slowly added little bits of glue, let it dry, little bits of glue, let it dry. And I also glued the two ends to give it some strength. And you don't need to watch all that. So it is now in here, it's attached. But I've had some thoughts about this. Because this is only coffee dyed photocopy paper, I'm worried that the extreme amount of ephemera that I have to put in here is just going to be too much for it. So I've decided to create some extra bits to use some of this ephemera. Now, this lovely journaling card here, the print was this way, so it's lengthwise instead of horizontal. So I've decided to turn that into a pocket. So let's glue that down. Now just make sure I've got it the right way up, because I'm really concerned that if I put all the ephemera into this little paper folder, we're going to have an accident, and I don't want that. So this is my plan. Just applying glue along the edges. Being reasonably generous because we've got the stitching to deal with. Okay, we can pop this on here now. So we're going to get a whole 4-page spread out of all these beautiful pieces. And as you can see with all of them, I haven't covered up any of her sewing or anything like that. I've just tried to make things blend in. And you can still see lots of bits, but it now looks nice and nautical. So we will need a pocket now, of course, on the other side of this. But what I'm going to do, I've cut down this piece of scrap, and I'm going to just tear the edge and create a pocket with a bit of a sloping edge. Right, there we go. Now we will ink this up, get rid of all the excess white. Okay, so that's done. And now we will glue this pocket in. So we're just going down the edges. Okay. And to decorate this pocket, I've got these two giant coral pieces which I thought might look quite interesting. So let's pop them down. Now I don't want to go right up into the top corner, otherwise we will close our pocket before we've even started. Oh, my poor fingers, they're covered in glue. All right, now this piece. Okay. So now we can fill it back up. Just pop this lid on my glue. Now, let's see. So we want something, why don't we use this one here? So with this one here, Follow Your Bliss, there's a little bit of map piece under here. And this is a photo I actually took on my cruise. If you watch my flip through, you will know that I have used that before. But Follow Your Bliss, heading somewhere tropical. That was my thought process behind that one. And then that way I've also got this cute bit of lace that can flip up there. Then, of course, this bit is all done. And over here, now, oh, careful, I knocked my camera. This, I specifically want to put this piece back in here, because you've got the little fish face, and you should possibly, oh, did this one not, oh, there we go. You can just see the little fish face because that's got a piece of vellum on it, and I thought that looked rather cute. Now, this one here, I did this with the two matching palm trees, so that can go back in there, and you just sort of catch a glimpse of both of them. Then this one here is one of the plainest of the lot, but I quite like that little shell poking out there. But let's see, I think we need, actually, why don't we do it this way? We'll also then add this one, so that way we've got two matching shells, two palm trees and two shells. So let's just fold that one in there. Yes, I like that. Flip this over. This is now a double pocket, the bit that I've added in. So we might pop that one in there and this one in there. Oh, they're a lovely pair, aren't they? I like that. And then we still have this one here that can go in there. We can catch a glimpse of the boat, and then we might tuck this one in. No, I don't like that. What we'll do, how about we pop that one in there? That way we can still catch a little glimpse of my boat. And I think this one should go in here, because it's sort of a little bit too small to have a page of its own. So I think we might tuck that one in there. Then I've still got this little one left. Where's the best place for that? No, actually, let's change our mind. I'm going to put that one in there. We can't see the shell, but who cares? And then we might stick this one in behind there. Again, then we've got those two lovely bits hanging off the top. And now my single little page has become 4 pages and a beautiful spread. And I think it now looks fabulous. It looks very nautical, but everything that she sent me, you can still see all her work, her sewing, all the pretty little bits that she attached, I've just made them work in a nautical way now. I'm so happy with how that turned out. Thank you very much for sending me such a beautiful collection of things to work with, and I absolutely love it. I'm so happy with how this turned out. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments box below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not already a subscriber, please hit the subscribe button. It costs absolutely nothing to follow my channel, and I do all sorts of paper crafting videos. So until next time, stay safe and stay healthy. Bye for now.